Hi, good evening, and welcome to Read with Chide, day 73. Um, day 73, and today we are reading Deuteronomy chapter 22, 23, and 24. And we are just jumping straight into it. I hope you've had a lovely day. I hope your day wasn't too stressful. My day was a very long. It wasn't a very long day, but it started super early. So I've been awake all day. And when I say all day, I mean at the beginning of the day. Yeah. So don't mind me if at some point I stumble over my words or anything. It's because I've not slept for how many hours? 6 hours now. Yes, getting right into it. Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 1. Thou shalt see thy brother's ox or his sheep. Thou shalt not see thy brother's ox or his sheep go astray and hide thyself from them. Thou shalt in any case bring them again unto thy brother. So you are going your way, and your brother's sheep is going astray. Don't just pass by. It is your duty to return the sheep to the owner. Verse 2. And if thy brother be not nigh unto thee, or if thou knowest him not, then thou shalt bring it unto thine own house, and it shall be with thee until thy brother seek after it, and thou shalt restore it to him again. So God is saying, if you don't know the owner, you have no idea, and you've seen this thing, tie it at your house for 3 days where people can see it. In verse 3, in like manner shalt thou do with his ass, and so shalt thou do with his raiment, and with all lost thing of thy brothers, which he hath lost, and thou hast found. Shalt thou do likewise, thou mayest not divide thyself. Thou shalt not see thy brother's ass or his ox fall down by the way, and hide thyself from them. Thou shalt surely help hmm, help him to lift them up again. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, and neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are abomination unto the Lord. Verse 7. If a bird if a bird's nest chance to be before thee in the way, in any tree or on the ground, whether they be young ones or eggs, and the dam sitting upon the young or upon the eggs, thou shalt not take the dam with the young, but thou shalt in any wise let the dam go let the dam go, and take the young to thee, that it may be well with thee, and that thou mayest prolong thy days. When thou buildest a new house, then thou shalt make a battlement for thy roof, that thou bringest no food, not blood, upon thine house, if any man fall from thence. Thou shalt not show, thou shalt not sow, hmm, thou shalt not sow thy vineyard with divers seeds. Let the fruit of thy seed which hath let the fruit of let thou shalt not sow thy vineyard with diverse seed. Let the fruit of thy seed which thou hast sown, and the fruit of thy vineyard lest the seed that thou hast sown and the fruit of thy vineyard be defiled. Thou shalt not plow with an ox and an ass together. Thou shalt not wear a garment of diverse sorts, as of woolen and linen together. Thou shalt not make thee fringes upon the four corners of thy vesture, wherewith thou coverest thyself. If any man take a wife and go in unto her and hate her, and give occasion of speech against her, and bring up an evil name upon her, and say, I took this woman, and when I came to her, I found her not a maid. That means he found her not a virgin. Then shall the father of the damsel and her mother take and bring forth the tokens of the damsel's virginity unto the elders of the city in the gate. And the damsel's father shall say unto the elder, I gave my daughter unto this man to wife, and he hated her. And lo, he had given occasion of speech against her, saying, I found not thy daughter a maid, and yet these are the tokens of my daughter's virginity. And they shall spread the cloth before the elders of the city, and the elders of that city shall take the man and chastise him, and they shall immerse him in 100 shekels of silver, and give them unto the father of the damsel, because he had brought up an evil name upon a virgin of Israel, and she shall be his wife. He may not put her away all his days. But if this thing be true, and the tokens of virginity be not found for the damsel, then they shall bring out the damsel to the door of her father's house, and the men of her city shall stone her with stones that she die, because she hath brought folly in Israel uh, to play the whore in her father's house. In her father's house, so shalt thou put evil away from among you. If a man be found lying with a woman married to an husband, then shall both of them die, both the man that lived with the woman and the woman, so shalt thou put evil away from Israel. If a damsel that is a virgin be betrothed unto a man, and the man find her in the city and lie with her, then ye shall bring them both out unto the city gate, and ye shall stone them with stones that they die. The damsel which she cried out, being in the city, and the man, because he hath humbled his neighbor's wife, so thou shalt put away evil from among you. So she will be killed. Yeah, let me be sure I understand this. A damsel, I'm reading again from verse 23. A damsel that is a virgin be betrothed unto an husband, and a man find her in the city and lie with her, then he shall bring them both out unto the gate of that city, and he shall stone them with stones that they die. The damsel, because she cried not, being in the city, and the man, because he had humbled his neighbor's wife, so thou shalt put away. But if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field, and the man force her and lie with her, then the man only that lay with her shall die. So here's the difference. The woman cheats on her fiancé, death for both her and the person she's cheating with. The woman is raped by somebody that's random, then the rapist dies. The woman still remains betrothed to her beloved. But verse 26, but unto the damsel thou shalt do nothing, is in thou shalt do nothing, there is in the damsel no sin worthy of death. For when a wise man riseth against his neighbor and slayeth him, even so is this matter. For he found her in the field, and the betrothed damsel cried, and there was none to save her. If a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, and lay hold on her and lie with her, and be found, the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver, and she shall be his wife, because he hath humbled her, and he may not put her away all his days. A man shall not take his father's wife, nor discover his father's wickedness. Okay. Deuteronomy chapter 23. He that is wounded in the stone, or have his privy member cut off, shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord. A bastard shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord, and even to his 10th generation thou shalt not enter into the generation of the Lord. And an Amorite, Moabite, shall not enter into the congregation of the Lord, even to their 10th generation shall they not enter into the congregation of the Lord forever, because they met you not with bread and with water by the way, when ye shall bring him forth from Egypt, and because they hired also because they met you not with bread and with water in the way when you came forth out of Egypt, and because they hired against thee Balaam the son of Beor, people of Mesopotamia, to curse thee. Nevertheless, the Lord thy God who would not hearken unto Balaam, but the Lord thy God turned the curse into a blessing unto thee, because the Lord thy God loved thee. Thou shalt not seek their presence, nor, nor their prosperity all the days of your life, all thy days forever. Very instructive there. Thou shalt not seek their peace, not their prosperity all the days forever. So sometimes it looks like this other person that God told me and he would blow at the same time. See how he's blowing. Do not desire their particular. I don't know. So what's happening here is that I am drifting in and out of consciousness because I have been awake since yesterday. I think we're going to finish chapter 23 and then call it a night. Although we are just on verse 7 of chapter 23, and that's a distance from the end of it. And yeah, I think we can finish chapter 23. We'll finish chapter 23 and call it a night. Verse 7, thou shalt not abhor an Edomite for his thy brother, thou shalt not abhor an Egyptian, because thou was a stranger in his land. The children that are begotten of them shall enter into the congregation of God in their third generation. When the host goeth forth against their enemies, then keep thee from every wicked thing. If there be among you any man that is not clean by reason of uncleanness that chanceth him by night, then thou shalt go abroad out of the camp, and he shall not come within the camp. So if maybe somebody died in his presence unplanned, like he didn't know this person was going to die. Yeah. Verse 11, but it shall be when evening cometh on, he shall wash himself with water, and when the sun is down, he shall come into the camp again. Thou shalt have a place also without the camp, whither thou shalt go forth abroad. Okay. Verse 11, it shall be when, okay, sorry, I've gone past that. Verse 12, thou shalt have a place also without the camp, whither thou shalt go forth abroad. And thou shalt have a paddle upon thy weapon, and it shall be when thou wilt ease thyself abroad, and shalt dig wherewith, and shalt turn back and cover that which cometh from thee. For the Lord thy God walketh in the midst of thy camp to deliver thee and to honor the enemies before thee. Therefore shall thy camp be holy, that he see no unclean thing in thee, and turn away from thee. Thou shalt not deliver unto his master the servant which escaped from his master unto thee. Servant that escaped. He shall dwell with thee, even among you in that place which he shall choose in any of thy gates, where it liketh him best. Thou shalt where it liketh him best. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel. Of the sons of Israel, thou shalt not bring the hire of a whore, or the price of a dog into the house of the Lord thy God for any vow, for even both these are abominations unto the Lord God. Thou shalt not lead upon usury to any brother. Thou shalt not lend upon usury to thy brother, usury of money, usury of victuals, usury of anything that is lent upon usury. Unto a stranger thou mayest lend upon usury, but unto thy brother thou shalt not lend upon usury, and that the Lord thy God may bless thee in all that thou passest thine hand to in the land whither thou goest to possess it. When thou shalt vow a vow unto the Lord thy God, thou shalt not slack to pay it, For the Lord thy God will surely require it of thee, and it will be seen in thee. If thou shalt forget to vow, it shall be seen in thee. That which is gone out of thy lips thou shalt keep as the form, even a freewill offering, according to as thou hast vowed unto the Lord thy God, which thou hast promised with thy mouth, when thou comest into thy neighbor's vineyard, and thou mayest eat grapes that yield at thine own pleasure. Those, but thou shalt not put any in thy vessel when they comest into the standing corn of thy neighbor. Then thou mayest pluck the ears of that with thine hand, but thou shalt not remove a sickle unto thy neighbor's land, which unto thy neighbor's standing corn. May God bless the reading of His word. That is Deuteronomy chapter 22 and 23. We did not read 24 this night, which has never happened before, that we did not finish the Bible reading for the day. If anything happens, we go over and above. But I have explained earlier in this video the reason why I am doing that. Do well to subscribe. Ensure you're subscribed. You cannot be watching and then not be subscribed. Subscribe. Click the bell icon so that you're informed every time we air. And yes, ensure that you're subscribed to this channel. Do have a lovely, lovely night rest. Also, let me know what you think in the comments. Yes, please say what a prayer for me in the comments. Um, Thank you for joining me. I'm probably not going to watch this replay anytime soon so that I don't feel silly about pushing myself and going on to read and ending up drifting in and out of consciousness. But yeah, anything still for consistency. Have a lovely, lovely evening. Yeah, see you tomorrow.